Oh, I know, yeah.
You were just done.
You got 3 more years, you're gonna stress out if you stress that bad.
8:12, zoom into regular session.
my
No
double
action
wraps.
listed.
Yeah, I helped get that back cleaned.
Alright, so we've got
Good deal.
city commissioner comments. Mr. Jones, I will start with you.
But we addressed quite a bit of what was already on the list before. I wanted to say thank you. I think Scott's already left, but thank you again, Scott Melcher, for the significant improvement that we've seen in the nuisance enforcement in town. There are some disgruntled people because they're being told to get their stuff. Sorry, these aren't new rules that we just passed. They're just enforcing the rules, and it will continue. I was also pleased to see the parking ordinance. We talked about the maintenance code. Still have not seen the breakdown for the police budget for 2018. I had asked for that on the 5 December meeting. If you would put that on Ed's list, please. Specifically, the thing that brought that question up was the software and website support cost discussion that we had.
Just as an add-on, how much it's going to take to get that car.
Another question, I would like to know where we're at with establishing what the Hope water support contract, where cost breakdown is going to be. We also talked about that.
Brenda, do you have that improvement?
I don't remember which one of the meetings in December. I think it was the 5 December meeting.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's for the 6th.
I think they had their meeting tonight.
I thought theirs was last night.
It might have been. It might have
No,
been.
wait, it was tonight because yesterday was the holiday.
Okay.
Yep, you're right, I'm right, we're both right on that one, yeah.
And then the last big thing, well, actually, there's more stuff, but I'll carry that over until Ed's here. The last thing that I wanted to talk about tonight in open session, so everybody hears what was going on, is do we have a timeline or estimate on when we're going to be able to definitively say, we own the hospital owns the hospital, we're giving it to them, they're giving it to us, this is what we're doing.
Can't do nothing we say.
When would we have all of the details to have that special session?
For those of you who just said you couldn't hear, we need to have a special meeting as us to talk about what Brad is finding. And
In relation to the hospital.
Yeah,
And
he said he's
ownership,
got
we're
prob-
trying to get that all tracked down exactly.
he said he's got probably a week worth of work left to do on it before we can have that.
So do we want to try and do it before or after the next meeting, or just put it as a different date? We'll roll it to the first meeting, February.
Well, by my understanding, Marcus would be taking his oath next Monday. Yeah, and you'll be taking yours again, yeah. So I would recommend after that, not because I don't enjoy the,
But it's more
learning curve on all of this, but I'm going out, he's coming in, I do think he deserves to get the information.
Next Monday or next meeting?
Next Monday will be when they take their oaths by the new ordinance.
Oh,
We had
We'll
to
just
change
come in.
all of that.
Your day's probably, or your schedule's probably the hardest one to work around. What day would work best for you? Stay on Tuesdays or?
Tuesday, the only one I know, like a 2 or 2, it's gonna be tougher, because I'm through those 23rd, all day, the 30th, another trial.
not that it would be pleasant to do after the 6th, I mean, after our meeting on the 6th, or do it in conjunction with the meeting on the 6th. It's gonna obviously make it longer, but Brad's at least starting here, so let's try.
Okay.
So does it need to be listed as a special meeting then, or you just add it to the agenda?
She's
You do
like,
not,
"Yeah."
since they're
Like,
going
are
to
there
add it, you
rules?
don't have to do the call notice, Brenda, no
Yes.
special paperwork.
Yes, I.
If they
And
would
then
have, I
just
would have
for
made a
you.
motion for you just to save you that one piece of
Okay.
paper.
Changes to
Okay, so
And then the last thing on my list is just a personal note on training. I've already registered for the local governance day, January 24th in Topeka. That was at no expense to the city. I want to let you know that I will be going to that and asking if it would be okay. I would like to go to the MTI Planning and Zoning course on the 19th in McPherson, the Municipal Finance class the 23rd of February in Manhattan, and I've got a list of classes after that, but those are the ones for January and February. The Planning and Zoning class, 19 January in McPherson, is a cost of $75 to the city, plus travel, of course. And then Municipal Finance class, the 23rd of February in Manhattan. The MTI website does not have a cost up yet, but they're typically 75 to 100, something like that.
it's worth going to.
Absolutely. And I don't remember which. One of those is a core class and the other is elective with working toward the MTI certification. So. But since there was an expense to the city involved, I want to bring that up, and
I think it would be good to have, I mean, knowledge is
if
power.
anybody else wants to go with me. Barring any concerns or objections, though, that's my plan.
No, I think it's fantastic. Yep, I like it.
And that's all I have.
If I did not have an entire zoo located in my home, I may think I will.
Well, I know I was looking at those dates going, they're weekdays, and that doesn't really, personal days are precious in school.
Yes.
Keep going, you're working on a basketball team.
Oh, thanks.
All good. All right, is that all you have?
The only other thing I've got is I come across the magazine that we've got, yeah, it is a flow chart. I like it. But I found it was interesting. I wanted to run this past Brad before he leaves because it's a recommendation from the Kansas Attorney General for signs that we can put up for open carry, barring open carry. But I thought, a particular note, the reason why I would bring it up during the meeting is the city needs to post this sign, must not be done by ordinance, resolution, or regulation, which I thought was interesting. And the reason for that is we legally cannot tell somebody that they can't own a firearm. But we can post a sign that says you cannot open carry in government buildings. So,
Unfortunately, that doesn't stop concealed carry, but,
not saying it should, but,
no, yeah.
so I'll get
Definitely a
Brad's
good
opinion
thing.
after that, otherwise I'm just gonna slide that over for Ed's to-do list.
I was gonna say, I think you should have just started an entire page for Dave's list for Ed.
Not like that. Now I'm really
Sarah? The only thing, I had somebody mention this to me and I have not looked into this at all. I believe, maybe there was a comment on Facebook about it. But as far as the can't shut off utilities in the middle of winter, I know that somebody mentioned somewhere along the lines that we're exempt from that.
We do not
Why?
follow.
Because we are a municipal utility. We are the purchaser of Westar, who is a participant in that KCC program, right?
We're not under the regulatory environment of PCC. Westar is a quasi-public utility. That's why their rate structure has to be regulated, all of those sorts of things. Municipal utilities that typically deliver those services are not held to that standard. When you get to a certain temperature, you cannot turn someone off or that's why we do not have that prohibition.
Is this something that if we wanted to put that in place, could it happen?
Yes, you have the ability to regulate through such as.
But then you do run into the issue of the people who are going to, unfortunately, the ones
Abuse
that
the
need
I
it.
think we're very fair on this,
Yeah,
Sarah.
no, it was somebody else brought it up to me and
Yeah.
asked,
Because we get a lot of calls from people that do not think we can shut them off. They think they have one over on them, to be blunt.
yeah,
And so we just inform them that we do not have to follow that rule. We generally do a little more in the winter, unless it's a severe problem.
okay.
But,
It was just a curiosity type thing, not so much a we're doing something right or wrong, just.
we don't normally shut off the utility. We usually, during this time, we do what we call a courtesy phone call, because I don't want their bills to get out of reach, and they will quickly, because a lot of people use space heaters instead of,
Their gas.
yes, because they don't have gas or whatever for reason, so. yeah.
That's the only thing I have that doesn't require Ed to be.
You can add it to his list.
No, it's okay. I've got a running list. It's nothing like pressing.
Okay. Mark?
Somebody asked me the other day about the trailer.
That's what I'm like, you didn't ask, nobody's asking, how's our favorite
Because
trailer?
I actually did get asked about the trailer, so.
The owner has been very open, staying communicative. She and I had a lengthy conversation between Christmas and New Year's. Wanted to make sure she didn't necessarily have to be present for next birthday. I've drafted the order. The judge will need to sign. She's joining in that order so that we can on her property trespass potential. The only thing I put in that to try to protect us is a instruction by the judge that we shall go ahead and make one more attempt to notify the board. And to the personal property, which is the mortgage. Talk to the doctor. So basically, once the judge signs that order, at that time, all will be certified.
I have a feeling you're gonna have to have the loader and the dump trucks down there to move it, and just load it up, take it to the
I
food
went
pile.
by.
It's a sorry.
I think it's gonna be more like the mobile home over by the Pizza Hut where they just disassemble it in place and scrap it out.
That's what it looks like.
Well, the person asked me, they said, well, we saw somebody in there a year ago or so taking all the copper and the wiring out, so it's all been stripped down. There's nothing left inside of
And
it.
it probably wasn't anybody that owned it.
I was gonna say they saw this, they didn't, you know, think to like call that in.
So when should we be seeing the next update on that?
Since it's by agreement, so I hope to get those four sent up there and then I'll send out the supervisor now, depending on what he wants to do. 2 week time frame, 1 week or 3 days, or whatever he tells me. And the day after that is, that's it. I hope in the course of the month.
Thank you, Mark. I've forgotten about my favorite mobile home. I drove by it this evening too, and
I was sure
forgot about it.
Well, I was waiting, you didn't ask.
Yeah, you didn't ask,
And
and
Sarah
I actually
didn't
did get
ask, so I'm
asked about
glad.
it.
I don't keep it
Because
on
I
my
was
list
waiting.
because I know Dave asked, so.
That's all I had.
Dave updated his list for the new year and it got lost.
Right, for the very last time, Commissioner Stanford.
Goodness. It's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed working with each and every one of you, whether I've agreed or not. Gonna kind of miss it. Enjoyed working for all of you citizens, whether you were giving me a compliment or chewing me out. Both kept me on my toes. Big thank you to my family for putting up with this for as long as they did. And good luck. Have fun with it, Marcus. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of headaches and sleepless nights, but it is a lot of fun. They're a good group to work with. And that's all I have.
I have questions for Ed.
Better flip the page.
I won't even say all of them, just a few. I've been thinking about A few months ago, I was contacted by a resident regarding a bridge on South Fifth Street. Ed and I were in contact about this and said something was supposed to be done in November. I contacted him in December and didn't hear anything back. He pushed it off on Leo, but I would just like an update if they're going to get it fixed, because the resident was actually doing the work around it himself, and I advised him to stop. That's liability for us, even though he really was trying to improve it. I would like to know the total cost to date for the boat, as well as the certifications for the individual doing the boat repair. Because if we are having someone work on the boat that is supposed to be a rescue vessel, I'd like to make sure that they're certified to do so. The Water for Hope was on my list. Dave has already mentioned that. The cost for the police car to get that up and running. I've asked for that a couple times, haven't heard anything back.
On the topic of cop car, do we know what we're doing with the one that, the new one is replacing, which is currently sitting at the police department? Do we have any? It's not working. You want to throw that twist? I saw that as I drove down to the.
That's what I was thinking, it was going on Purple Way.
That's what we normally do. We normally put that on there.
I just saw it showing that.
Might be a good training tool, we'll just tow it around different parts of town and leave it set beside the road as kind of
This is
Wichita
the reason
used
we
to
want
do
this stuff
that.
out of your yard.
Well, no, it's just, you know, because I.
Oh,
sit
do
there-
like they
I
do
sit
in
there
Arkansas.
napping, It's 30-mile-an-hour speed limit sign. and
Wichita
it's a truck
does it.
going,
Yep.
Oh, so just put it there unmanned.
Yeah.
In Arkansas, they do that. They have like state trooper and sheriff vehicles that'll sit along the highway empty, and then you'll have one with the cop in it, and then two more empty or something. That way you don't know when people actually go slower, because you never know when you're gonna come across the real one.
One day's out in the school zone, the next day it's on Fifth Street, the next day it's on.
Wichita puts dummies in theirs.
Yeah. I was gonna say, park it back on my property, because they haven't done that for years, and I have people fly around that corner all the time.
I didn't have everything written down because
Yeah, I
that's
assumed you
my
had
notes. I have notes that were in my office that I didn't get to go to.
You were on the cop car.
I was on the cop car, but now I don't remember, so. Way to go, Sarah. I will reiterate Commissioner Jones's thank you to Scott Melcher for our zoning. I know people aren't happy about that, and sorry about your luck, but people wanted us to clean up the town, and we were really trying hard. And I don't want to see our city valuation drop by $500,000 again. So I think that enforcing these ordinances will hopefully help us. And a thank you to Michelle for your time on the commission, for my time that I was able to work with you. I know we've butted heads from time to time, but it truly was a pleasure.
It's been fun.
It truly was a pleasure.
I'll be back. You guys start, acting up or something, I'll sit out there.
I was
and
gonna say,
harass
she's
ya.
gonna have a warm
She's not
chair.
actually leaving.
That's asking a little much.
I kind
There
of
might be bloodshed.
All right, Michelle, it's your turn.
I make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
Brenda.
Commissioner Nessler.
Aye.
Commissioner Jones.
Aye.
Last time, Mr. Stanford.
Aye.
Mr. Baker.
Aye.
Mayor Stevens. Aye.
I should have. Actually, at one point, I was so angry about the late meetings, I was gonna keep us here till midnight and take vacation tomorrow, but I forgot to put in for vacation. And I really didn't wanna text anybody at 5 and say, hey, you're working in the morning.
Yeah, and tomorrow's like day one back from break.
I don't
Don't
care.
do that to us.
That's okay.
We're gonna have our
I'll
enough
tell
time
you.
functioning tomorrow.
You know how many days I